did not have the nature of sin or anything like that. But he was, according to Paul, in the likeness of the flesh of sin. So God piled everything into, in a sense, the flesh, the body of Christ, so that when he went to the cross and he died a redeeming death, he terminated everything of the old creation in the humanity in the flesh of Christ, and he germinated a new creation, and he established a new covenant now, and now he brought the new creation, right? He gained the new creation out of the old creation.
So to understand this correctly, this psalm is like some Psalm 8, for example. David, but actually, you have to understand, this is really Christ speaking through David prophetically. And so now when he says, you do not delight in sacrifice and offering, this is Christ speaking to the Father.
Right.
In the realization, the reality of the enactment of the new covenant, all those Old Testament sacrifices have been replaced by the one sacrifice, the sacrifice of Jesus Christ.
That's exactly right. God could no longer delight. So that's what Paul was trying to say to the Hebrews when he wrote his epistle to the Hebrews. Some of the Jews who were regenerated, redeemed, brought into the new creation, they were misled in going back to the Old Testament sacrifices. So Paul could never allow that, to see so many of the redeemed Jewish believers going back to the Old Testament sacrifices that the Lord had terminated. He brought that whole dispensation to an end. All those offerings and sacrifices are replaced by Christ himself. So now Christ is the unique offering. He's a unique sacrifice for fellowship, for our sins, to take care of everything. He not only replaces the sacrifices, he wants to replace every human being. He wants to replace everyone in the universe with himself as a unique offering and sacrifice.
Okay, another mysterious, I would say, or difficult to understand part of this passage is this little phrase that we read a moment ago. You have bored my ears. And yet when Paul quotes it from the Septuagint, the translators that translated the Septuagint from the original Hebrew into Greek apparently changed it, and they use this phrase, a body you have prepared for me, instead of you have bored my ears. And I think this has been something that people have struggled with trying to study and understand the Bible. Once again, I think we're about to get some real help on another difficult point. Here's Witness Lee.
Verse 6 also says, you have bored my ears. You know, this was based upon the type of the slaves having their ears bored by the masters for their obedience to the masters in Exodus 21. This clause, you have bored my ears, was quoted by the Apostle Paul in Hebrews 10:5 as a body you have prepared for me. The Old Testament was translated into Greek about 300 years before Christ by 70 scholars. And that version was called Septuagint. When the Lord Jesus was on this earth, he quoted the Old Testament always from Septuagint. Why? Because at that time, Greek was a common language. So he quoted the Old Testament not from the Hebrew version, but from the Greek version, which is called Septuagint. Quite often, the Septuagint made some differences from the Hebrew. In Psalm 40, it says, God bored the